Magomed Zenov, fresh off his career-making victory, made a crucial mistake at the post-fight press conference. He pleaded with fans to stop calling him John Pork. What started as a harmless misheard introduction when Islam Makhachev introduced him to Demetrius Johnson as Chenko, fans online thought he said John Pork, turned into a full-blown meme storm. Zenov's attempt to correct it only made it worse. The internet doesn't forgive, and it definitely doesn't forget. Within hours, comment sections flooded with jokes like, "This sounds like something John Pork would say if he didn't want to admit he's John Pork." Another chimed in, "He just guaranteed that nickname will follow him forever." The meme was reborn, unstoppable. And now Zenov, an elite fighter, will have to carry the strange honor of being a viral punchline. Meanwhile, Khabib Nurmagomedov is once again showing why his voice still echoes across the MMA landscape. The Dagestani Eagle issued a stern warning to his team: stay home if you're not ready to give everything. His message was sharp and simple: we don't welcome lazy people in this team. This isn't new for Khabib. He's built his entire legacy on discipline, on a culture where sacrifice is non-negotiable. Islam Makhachev, his protege and the current face of Dagestan's MMA empire, is deep into camp for his upcoming fight against Jack Della. Madalena at UFC 321, Makhachev, has even brought in a red-haired sparring partner specifically designed to mimic his opponent's unorthodox striking. Every move, every session is calculated. This is the kind of preparation that defines champions Khabib. However, couldn't resist taking a jab at his old rival, Conor McGregor, after the Irishman's 18-month suspension for anti-doping violations. The undefeated champion reposted the news but cropped out McGregor's face, a symbolic gesture that said everything without a single word. It was classic Khabib, calculated disrespect, a reminder of who's still standing tall while his rival continues to spiral. Ariel Helwani weighed in on the situation too, questioning the entire whereabouts system that forces fighters to constantly report their location to anti-doping agencies. His take highlighted how restrictive the process has become. Fighters must tell an app where they are 365 days a year or risk suspension. For someone like McGregor, whose every move is public, the situation is both ironic and telling. But the most shocking development came when reports surfaced that Magomed Ankalaev fought Alex Pereira with a broken rib. Footage allegedly showed his injury being examined just 20 days before the fight. His team reportedly begged him not to go through with it, but he refused to back out. The clip showed him grimacing in pain as trainers tried to assess where the fracture spread. It's a haunting image, a warrior unwilling to surrender even when his body is screaming for mercy. Now fans are beginning to see the full picture of Ankalaev's struggles. Despite reaching the pinnacle of his division, he never quite connected with the audience. His personality seemed distant, his interviews few, and his online presence often felt artificial, especially after his manager, Ali Abdelaziz, was caught ghostwriting his posts. In many ways, his downfall wasn't just physical, it was emotional. The crowd never truly felt him, and in a sport that thrives on passion, that can be deadly. Jamahal Hill, however, showed nothing but admiration for Alex Pereira, the man who beat Ankalaev. Hill spoke with genuine respect, saying Pereira's story and determination inspire every fighter who came from humble beginnings. Pereira once said, "I don't want to go back to the tire shop," a statement that resonates deeply with anyone who's clawed their way out of struggle. Hill admitted that you could feel the electricity in the arena when Pereira won, the energy of a man who refuses to go backward. That kind of hunger can't be faked, and it's what keeps divisions alive. But the heat didn't stop there. Backstage footage emerged of Pereira's team laughing and celebrating after UFC 320, mocking Ankalaev's defeat. It's moments like these that show the duality of this sport. Glory for one side, heartbreak for the other. Yet the show moves on. Elsewhere in the fight world, Arman Tsarukyan is gearing up for a massive showdown with Dan Hooker. Tsarukyan made it clear that he plans to finish Hooker in style and immediately call out Ilia Topuria for a title shot in early 2026. That kind of confidence is becoming his trademark, and fans are starting to believe the hype. But while Tsarukyan prepares to make a statement, Ilia Topuria's personal life has become a trending topic. Rumors began circulating that he and his wife had split after fans noticed their Instagram pages were wiped of each other. Screenshots spread like wildfire, with one image showing Topuria wearing a shirt that read, "Problem solved." It went viral instantly, but soon fans learned the truth. It was a fake post from a parody account. Still, the damage was done. The speculation continues, but Ilya seems unbothered. His latest Instagram post reads, "The king is coming. Nobody's safe. Line them up. Whatever's happening off camera." He's focused on his next conquest. Belal Muhammad also made headlines this week, giving major props to Merab Dvalishvili for bringing excitement back to the lighter divisions. Muhammad believes Merab's relentless pace and energy are reviving fan interest in the smaller weight classes, proving that the little guys can be just as thrilling as any heavyweight slugfest. However, Muhammad also pointed out that Umar Nurmagomedov might be Merab's toughest challenge yet. Their rivalry is personal, two of the nicest guys in the sport who simply can't stand each other. He predicted that a rematch between them could be one of the greatest technical grappling battles in modern MMA. Even TJ Dillashaw chimed in, saying he respects Merab's grinding pace and wants to see him face Umar again. According to Dillashaw, most fighters make the mistake of not shooting on Merab, allowing him to dictate the tempo. But Umar proved he could hang with him, and the result was pure chaos. And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any more unpredictable, Corey Sandhagen finally broke his silence after losing to Merab at UFC 320. With his trademark humility and humor, he thanked his supporters, admitted the fight was winnable, and joked about nearly getting knocked out in the second round. Despite the loss, Sandhagen's words reflected a fighter's mindset, bruised but unbroken. He congratulated Merab, called him a great representative for the division, and ended with conviction. "I still believe I'll be champion." It's that unshakable belief that defines true fighters. From the Contender Series' legendary brawl to Khabib's fiery discipline, from Conor's suspension to Topuria's rumors and Merab's momentum, the MMA world is once again proving why it never sleeps. Every week brings new drama, new stories, and new heroes rising from the grind. The fight game isn't just about who throws harder punches, it's about who survives the chaos and turns pain into legacy. Now, it's your turn, fight fans. What do you think about the chaos that unfolded this week? Should Khabib keep calling out lazy teammates? Is Jake Paul's boxing influence reshaping the sport? And who's the real next big thing, Tsarukyan, Topuria, or Merab? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the madness of MMA, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more weekly fight breakdowns, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next story shaking up the fight world.